Recently, I learned about Lifecycle Building Center, a nonprofit that is the ultimate in preserving old things that still work. Listen to founder and director Adam Deck.
We generalize the life cycle use of the built environment as being three phases: design build being the first, use and adaptation over time being the second, and then demolition and removal ultimately being the third. But understanding that these things repeat over time. And we have chosen to focus on the demolition and removal process as the biggest opportunity to increase the efficiency. And specifically, we operate a building material reuse center that takes materials and redistributes them to the community at large in lieu of throwing them into the landfill. We create jobs around that process, so we take apart buildings. So our mission is to make the life cycle use of the built environment increasingly efficient and sustainable. So we do that. We actually operate a building material reuse center as a means to reduce solid waste, and there's lots of opportunity around that with respect to job creation and community benefit. And then we give away materials where we can to schools and nonprofits for free because we find that builds goodwill and is very accessible for people as far as donating.
Okay. Just walking around this huge warehouse full of marvelous items, everything from light fixtures to cabinets, sinks. If you're a designer or just fixing up your house or loft, this place is a gold mine. It's wonderful just walking around to see everything. One of their team members, David, is an avid bird fan and builds wonderful birdhouses to sell.
I love to make the ones that are made out of the cedar for the bluebirds. They typically weather very well. Any of these are my favorite. These are the ones I make out of cedar because all you got to do is pull the pin. And you can open it.
Oh, is that nice?
And a bluebird's not the only bird that will use it, but I try to keep the holes small enough for mainly a bluebird can.
Is there something to the bird nest should face east, or is that just a myth?
I think that's more of a myth than anything because the one that I've had in my yard for 2 years now, it faces west, and they're on their fourth or whatever.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Because bluebirds are my favorite birds because they were my dad's favorite birds.
And I wanted to continue to be able to teach the concepts of best practice construction and realize that a building material reuse center would be a great way to generate foot traffic and generate revenue and help increase the green building standards and how they're used in the Atlanta area.
I couldn't resist bringing my drone so that I could try to show the scope of this huge warehouse full of wonderful saved items. Please go to their website, www.lifecyclebuildingcenter.org, where you'll find all the information about the exciting things that are going on and the big auction they're having at Trees Atlanta on June 13.
So our mission is to make the life cycle use of the built environment increasingly efficient and sustainable.